Right, hey up YouTube. Right, dead quick video. I don't do many of these and there's a reason for that, but I've got a dead quick review for you and a dead quick important bit of news for you, for those out there in the market for a new head torch this winter. I'll roll the credits, we'll get straight into it real quick today. Right, so what am I talking about today? Well, I'm talking about the company Olight.co.uk, not Olight.co.uk, sorry, Olightstore.uk is the website. They very kindly sent me the Obulb Pro for review. You'll see that in upcoming videos. I actually, initially, I'll be honest, thought, what on earth am I going to use that for? And I've come up with two good uses for it, so I'll show you those dead quick. But the star of the show for me from Olight is the Perrin 2 kit. One of the most common questions I get asked in DMs, on messages, on comments, is, especially through winter, is what is that headlamp you're using? It is the Olight Perrin 2. You've seen me use that loads of times. There's loads of bits and pieces in the kit. This is usually how it comes, just in a box with the headlight. Do pay attention to this. It tells you where to remove the travel tab that obviously stops the security battery or the battery causing any issues. And there it is. So this video is not about that. They've asked me to review the Obulb. This is the Obulb Pro, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So in the box, as with everything else, you get a yellow, you get the yellow sleeve that sort of sits over everything. Do pay attention to that. What it says is you must put this on charge. It must be fully charged before you use it. Olight have a proprietary charging system. Big word. They haven't asked me to use any big words, but it is a big word. And it's as simple as, it's a USB cable, so it's standard USB on one end, and then it's this on the other, this little disky looking thing, and it's a magnetic charger. Bob's your uncle. Now if this had mains power, it'd be charging. It doesn't have mains power, so it's not charging. But I said to you, because you know there's going to be a lot of fellas out there saying, Russ, what are you going to use that for? Well, also included in the box, and you go underneath, with all Obulbs, I believe it's with all Obulbs, you get a coin, which is a nice little trinket. It's a metal coin with a self-adhesive back. Alright, this one is the blue Olight coin. Now there are people that just collect these coins, but along with the magnetic charger, the base is magnetic, and it's quite strong. You know, it's really difficult, but it supports its own weight. So, can you tell where I'm planning to go with this? I've got my tackle box outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside, or I'm going to go outside. Will you be able to see outside? No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll bring the box in. So, the Obulb Pro. The use I've thought of is, I bet you can't tell where I'm going with this. We're going to take this coin, and we're going to stick it where the sun don't shine. Quite literally. We're going to stick it, yeah, we'll go there. Roughly about central in my box. Now it's a 3M sticky pad, so it's a pretty damn strong adhesive. So, you know, and then, et voila. But how do you turn it on? Et voila. I'm not even sure if you can see this. Look, we've now got a box light, and it's, I mean, it is strong enough whereby you could leave it out on. It's like Raiders of the Lost Ark, isn't it? But It does have other features, does have other functions, and this isn't on its brightest setting. This is on, I think, about 50%. One of the other features is, I'll put it up there out of the way, but so you can see it. It's got an app. Doesn't everything these days? Yeah, but it's got an app. Now if I can load into the app, I'm doing all this real time. There's no real edits in this, and filming lights is always a problem. So you see there's the bulb, and it's currently running at 48%. Now what I'll do is I'll crank that up, and you'll see it's quite a warm light. It's quite a pleasant light to work by. So you've got full app control. There's also some colours. Now once again, long time viewers will know I had a head torch that had a red lens on it, and or was it green? I've still got it somewhere. Anyway, and one of the things I loved in summer, if you used that colour filter for travelling, the bugs didn't attack your face. Now the Perrin 2 head torch has got 3 settings and a turbo mode. I have found if you set it on what they call the moonlight setting, that's the dimmest setting, that you have the same thing. It doesn't attract bugs. But if you're working on your box on the beach and you set this to red, it is my very limited understanding that bugs can't see red. Also can't see green, blue, SOS, well not SOS, just red flash, so flare mode, and they have a cycle mode for it to go through pretty colours. So it'll go with my raving headlights, won't it? But yeah, the colours aren't as bright as the white light. The white light is pretty bright, and I believe from a full charge, if you were to keep it at 100%, it's got about a 4-hour run time on the white light. The other colours are slightly longer, and obviously you can turn it up and down. You do have control over, you can cycle through, once again, just by, he says, just pushing it. Alright, that'll cycle through the settings. I haven't found a way to control the brightness outside of the app. To turn it off from any specific state, so you don't have to cycle through, just press and hold. And it goes off. Like I said, that's plenty strong enough. It took quite a slam to get it to fall off. So if you're fishing and you're just doing this all night, you know, opening and closing your box, your tackle box, it's going to stay there. The other thing they're doing, just for Christmas, is this, the Osling Pro. This will add a bit of festivity to you. And I've got another idea. This gave me another idea, and I've asked them if they're doing a non-festive one, just a normal sling, as it were. All that happens is the Olight just goes inside it. Now, you set that to 100%, and it's still quite bright. And what I was thinking of doing, if it wasn't raining outside, was where I'd use that is hanging underneath my tripod. You know the little hook that hangs underneath the tripod? Just as a bit of background light, a bit of warm light, because like I say, it is a warm white. I think it's a great little product. I'll be honest, like I say, initially I was sceptical, and I'll be honest, as I always am with you guys, this to me, an Olight, is hopefully a bit of a gateway. I'm hoping to be able to show you their lanterns, their bike lights and things like that, you know, to go with the bike light adapters, or just with your own sort of way of clipping it on. The bike light adapters are from Pac-Man Light. I am developing a completely different type of system which will work with bike lights, but finding time to work on that at the moment has just been an absolute nightmare. Anyway, yeah, I honestly, when they said we want you to review the bulb first for us, I honestly thought, well, can I genuinely find a use for this thing in fishing? And I honestly think it's going to be something that's going to be in regular rotation for me. I'm forever not putting my headlight on. I'm forever in and out of my box, especially recently with cracking off so many times. that I think it genuinely is going to be a handy piece of kit. It fully charges quite quickly. It has plenty of charge to get you through a session or two if you forget to charge it, as long as you're not running it at 100% and you don't close your box and leave it on. Overall, I think that's a great piece of kit. I think the head torch, the Perrin 2 kit, is an absolutely brilliant piece of kit. They all use the same proprietary charger, so that charger, I mean, you get one with every piece of kit that I've got so far. I've got 3 lights from Olight. I've got the Perrin 2, the Perrin Mini, and now this, and they all run off the same charger. I think some of the bigger torches have a slightly bigger capacity charger, but yeah. Where was I going with this? I've completely forgotten where I was going with this. But yeah, I'm forever forgetting to put this on my head. You know, from going in and out of my box and things like that. But great piece of, oh, that's where I was going. Black Friday sale. Olight have asked me to hang on to this video until the 23rd of November. As of the 23rd of November, I'm going to make sure this video goes up midnight on the 23rd. So just as the clock strikes past midnight. As of the time of this video going live, the 23rd of November 2022, there is a big sale on over on olightstore.uk. You can pick this up. Normally it's around £90. I believe it's going to retail at around about £64, not including shipping. Honestly, if you're looking for a gift for a fisherman, if you are a fisherman, you're looking for a new headlamp, get it. And I do strongly recommend you pick up one of these. These are going in the sale as well. I'm not too sure what they're going to retail at in the sale, but they're going in the sale as well. I do recommend you pick one up. Do make sure you're getting the Perrin 2 kit, not the Perrin Mini. The Perrin Mini is a great little headlamp, just not quite powerful enough for fishing. I use mine almost every day, coming and going from the house in winter, from the house to the shed and things like that. But the Perrin 2 has been my go-to fishing light for over a year. It's a great piece of kit. I know there are many subscribers, many of the people that I fished with have gone on to buy one of these, and I think, to be honest, the Obulb is going to be the same. I think that's going to be just a handy little piece of kit. It weighs nothing. It weighs absolutely nothing, and like I say, you can chuck it on your box and you've got a handy little box light. For those wondering how it turns on and off, just quickly, this, where the charging pad is on the bottom here, is actually a little button, little pressure button. You don't need to press hard, but great piece of kit. And I think if I can get a plain sling, or if Obulb are going to do a plain sling, at the moment I don't believe they do one. The slings tend to be a bit sort of gimmicky. But I think if they do a plain sling, I do think that is something that is genuinely going to make this doubly useful, with it being quite portable. You use it on your box, and as you're going over to your tripod to perhaps to bait up, you've got a little bit of light for your tripod. I think it's a great piece of kit. I really do. And I can't say it enough times. I honestly was unsure as fishermen whether or not this would be a useful product. I'm sorry, the shape of it just reminds me of something else. But I genuinely think it is, and I genuinely think it's going to find its way moving into my tackle box. That's all for now, guys. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. It's already longer than I wanted it to be. Until next time, guys, stay safe, tight lines. I'll see you later.